2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the courses, Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy will be following all the action. Can't you feel the energy surrounding this championship? So much history, so many great champions. Let's see how this one plays out. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Time for the second shot into the first. That was special.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Looking at the leaderboard now, this player is currently tied for top spot with Jordan Spieth. The second at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Tee it high, let it fly.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway and plenty of runoff areas all around.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. This would be a great up and down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Currently 1 under for the round. The third hole is another par 4 here at Pinehurst number 2, but not a long one.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Oh, that was pure.
Oh, this is looking long.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Putting for par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. They're currently sharing second place on the leaderboard. The fourth hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an outstanding and challenging par 4.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Nicely done. Sitting at 1 under the card.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Oh, what a putt! And moves to the top of the leaderboard. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The par 5 fifth at Pinehurst number 2, one of the signature holes on the course and a real indication of the quality of the architecture.
Yeah, Corin Crenshaw did a fantastic job here. Fairway does camber from right to left. And from there, second shot back up to the hill to a green that tilts from right to left. And oh, do not miss your next shot to the left. Don't do it, because it's just going to keep going and going until it's gone.
Already with multiple victories this season.
That was worthy of another look.
And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Didn't judge the speed there. And that should secure the par on this one. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. The 6th at Pinehurst number 2 is the first par 3 on the property.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that was flushed. And that one has found the surface, but they've still got some work to do to get it down from there. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. And that should secure the par on this one. Still in the lead now after that hole. On the tee here at the par 4 7th, Rich, what's the best way to attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much as that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
Nicely done. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Going with less club.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And looks like we're taking another look at that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, what are they looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
This one starting out way to the right.
That's disappointing.
Big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
These par putts, they keep around going.
They'll be liking the look of that position at the top of the leaderboard. The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. Just 3 feet to the cup. As we update the standings, our featured player sits in top spot with Rory McIlroy right behind them. The 9th hole at Pinehurst number 2 continues to feature a green that has so much going on, whether it's crowned or domed, but there's a lot of slope.
And there's a lot of slopes running into some bad spots, isn't there, Luke? Front, you're going back into the bunker. Long, you're going into a bunker. Try and hit it out to the right-hand side into a little flat, safe zone. Take your 2 putts and go on from there.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
And that is another putt hold, and their lead continues to grow. And Rich, this is some pretty impressive golf by them. They're out in front as we make the turn.
Yeah, fantastic round today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Lots of great players chasing this player. Let's see if they can keep up the good work.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. A few shots under par at the moment. Getting ready to play their third. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Okay, John, what are they looking at here with this putt?
Wow, this is a long one, guys. I got I don't know, 41, 42 feet from here.
Okay.
Gee, it's got some good speed about it.
You know you want to. You know you want to.
Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And they'll move now to 4 under par. On the 12th tee, the par 4. Again, it's not length, it's accuracy.
Most definitely. Fairway does pinch in there just a little bit, so players are going to have to decide whether to take driver or just a fairway metal. Second shot, again, to a green that is raised up above you, floats away on all sides of it, but this is a more realistic birdie opportunity.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 11th. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
"11 feet left to the hole."
A really good look at birdie.
And he's down there. You got to read.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that'll keep them in the same position on the leaderboard. This incredible collection of par 4s at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12th. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt was about 8 feet. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Quality shot, that one.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Outstanding shot, high quality. This putt to get to 7 under the card. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Looking like it's going right to left.
Putt is underway.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. On the 14th, another par 4, Rich, where, again, premium is on accuracy.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Well, I think they're going to like that outcome. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Putting for birdie. And down it goes. That is a great putt. They continue to build on their advantage. And they continue to lead this championship after that. Well, this wonderful finish to Pinehurst number 2 truly starts at 15, the par 3.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Going with the 5-iron here. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
The putt goes down and they're extending their lead. Now at -9 for the tournament. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
This is full send.
And here we are with the third shot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Okay, that'll work. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
This is a good chance. And that putt will end up short. Just a short putt remaining here. Now 8 shots in front. And this wonderful championship test ends at Pinehurst number 2 with an uphill par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie? Why not?
Nicely done.
7-footer right here. Their round has come to a close, but it's an impressive birdie. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
It was a lovely round of golf. Lots of golf yet to be played, though. I'm interested to see how they handle the pressure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. Rich, here we are into the final round of this event now. Featured player is in the lead, but there's Heath Tagala, one of the bright young stars of the game, and looking to get another win.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Now to the first hole. This has been a very impressive display. Quite the advantage atop the leaderboard. Let's see how they close this one out. Okay, their first drive is away. Let's see what they're able to produce out here today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, you can't blame them, Rich. I'd have a look at that again if I hit it. A birdie putt awaits. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Okay, a pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
On a nice line.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. They're currently in first place on the leaderboard. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
That should find the cut stuff. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad play, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
John, what's the line on this putt? Where should they be starting it?
Well, pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
That's very well judged. Inside the range.
That will drive you bats.
A par putt awaits. Currently at 10 under par overall. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Well played.
Straight at it.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. That's very impressive.
Keeping their foot down on the gas. Love to see it.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, how good was that?
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie?
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the fifth. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is for birdie.
And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That should set up another chance. Six feet remaining to the cup. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
They'll be liking the look of that position at the top of the leaderboard. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
That is a touch of class. Okay, that'll end up pin high. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And they stay in top spot after that effort. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here, because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Great shot. Second shot here on the 8th. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. A putt here to move to 16 under par. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Look at this one break back.
Ooh, big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 15 under par for the event. On the tee now with the par 3 ninth.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
This would be a great up and down. Opportunity to make their par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, Rich, seems pretty obvious, doesn't it? But this player's got to be pretty pleased with their performance so far.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
Well, they've got the momentum on their side coming off that win last week.
Well, that's a handy shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
A clutch par putt.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here. I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
Remember the old adage, never up, never in. And as that putt goes down, it will be their first bogey of the tournament.
One bogey can be overlooked. However, if they start making more, watch out.
They're currently in first place on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
That dog will hunt.
Unable to find the green on this one.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
How close was that to going down? This putt for par here. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. So close. Big putt for par coming up. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Second shot here on the 13th. Outstanding approach shot. 11 feet to the cup.
They've got this one for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
Oh, what a putt. Currently 15 under par for the event. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. It's time for a one-shotter.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. What a shot that was, Rich.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
2 wins so far this season. And here we are with the third shot.
Oh, this is good.
Not bad. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. They'll be liking the look of that position at the top of the leaderboard. This 17th hole is a par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. It's Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
Oh, great swing there. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, John, what are they looking at here with this putt?
Well, looks like this one's about 21 feet to the hole.
Disappointing. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, that should help them. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. The Daybreak Classic title could be theirs with this putt. A moment like that, Rich, just fills you with joy. What a performance.
3 on the season so far. This player's absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.